I'm making a trash tamper out of some scrap materials I have in my garage. A piece of 2x4, an old pole, and a piece of 1/4 inch by 4 inch metal. I drilled 3 holes in the metal so I can screw this to the board. I'm using the original Gorilla Glue to fasten the wooden pole to the 2x4. The pole was slightly less than 1.5 inches round, so when I drilled the 1.5 inch hole, there was a gap. But you can see how this glue expands when it dries, so it fills the gap. And it's also coming out the bottom, but I have this wax paper here to protect my bench. It's been drying for about 4 hours now. You can see the glue really oozed out on the bottom, but the wax paper worked to protect my workbench. And then I just sand that off. I added an extra support block so the pole has more support when I am mashing trash. The glue is dried, so I sanded off the extra glue that was on the bottom. And I'm going to drill a hole here for the center hole of the metal plate, and then I'll drill the other 2 holes on each side to bolt that plate on. I fastened the metal plate to the base and it is ready to mash trash. I used 2 bolts that went through the wood base and 1 large screw that went up into the handle. I use this mainly on the greenways to compress the branches and leaves.